Welcome back to Penny's 2 Cents. It's your girl Penny, and this is my awesome dad,
George.
Today, guys, I'm trying to save you guys money, okay? A lot of you can't afford to go out to eat, and a lot of you just refuse to pay the restaurant prices, right? And I was craving Wingstop for the last few days, okay? And Dad loves wings. And I wanted to search out some grocery store products to give us that Wingstop feel. And I think I might have done it. We will find out, okay? Let me tell you what we got here first. First off, to give me my Wingstop fix, I always loved the corn, okay? So I bought Green Giant corn on the cob bites, guys, okay? You could steam these in the bag, or it has air fryer instructions. I did the air fryer, okay? I kind of wanted to give it that fried feel that you get from Wingstop. Now, guys, I can't remember the prices of these. I do know I found these at Walmart, okay? All this stuff I found at Walmart. So I just want you to look it up, see how much it costs in your area. But this is the whole bag, okay, guys? There's about 9, 2, 4, 6, 8. Yeah, 9 little coblets, okay? And this is the Mexican style street corn. I think they might have another flavor of them. I can't remember, but if these look interesting to you, please check them out at Walmart, okay? Also, Dad can't eat the corn on the cob. He's got dentures, right? And I'm not going to try to sit there and cut off the kernels just to have him try it. But he likes potatoes, right? So I found him some crispy smashed potatoes, also by Green Giant. I call it Jolly Green Giant. Green Giant. I'm showing my age for sure. Crispy smashed potatoes, garlic parmesan, guys. I found this at Walmart, like I said. Air fryer is a recommended. I cooked them in the air fryer. It also says you could do them in the oven. Okay, I think you would get the same result in the oven. Okay, and then also for our wings, and this is the whole amount of the smashed potatoes. Okay, I put a whole bunch on Dad's plate. Put like 3 on mine. I want you to see about how many that is. And then the wings are bettergoods. Okay, let me show them to you really quick. This is the entire bag. Okay, they're kind of small. It says it's bettergoods restaurant style chicken wings with brown sugar barbecue dry rub. Heating instructions. It says oven, microwave, or air fryer. I went with oven because I was working on the other stuff in the air fryer. Okay, so I went with oven, and you take them out, and then I'm going to show you the bag real quick. You take them out, let them cool a little bit. Then it comes with this dry rub, and I shook some on it. I didn't want to go too heavy on it, but it comes with this dry rub. We can always shake a little more on it, but yeah. I didn't want to go too heavy on it. Okay, let's let Dad get started here. Let's get him some chicken wings. I think the drum ones are a little easier for him to get on. But I do like a drum one. They're kind of small, okay, but okay, so the wings are straight in front of you, Dad, and your potatoes are back here. And I got, like I said, I got ketchup if you need to do some ketchup. But we're going to tell you if these things are any good, guys. We're going to rate each one separately. Okay, we are going to rate it. I'm trying to push my stuff off where it don't fall off the table here. Like I said, I was going for the Wingstop feel. So I bought some Marzetti's Classic Ranch. I could have made my own ranch. I got some powdered ranch in there, but you need sour cream and all that stuff. And I just wasn't feeling that. So I wanted to try this Marzetti's Ranch.
But that chicken is hot.
Is it hot? Okay. Well, maybe wait a minute. But I like trying. I love my Wingstop corn.
Give more salt.
Okay. On the potatoes?
Yeah.
Okay. I like my corn on the cobs from Wingstop, so I'm looking for that. You know what I mean? I'm looking for that fried corn on the cob. Mm. You want some ketchup for your potatoes?
No.
No? Okay. Ooh. Okay, guys. I'll tell you right off the bat. These little corn on the cobs, they don't taste exactly like Wingstops. They got that little zest to them, a little tangy, a little spice to them, okay? They're kind of like mild. But I'm telling you what, you've seen me eat Wingstop corn on the cobs before and I dip them in their ranch. This ranch with the flavor of these corn on the cob bites. It's kind of giving the flavor of the Wingstop if you do it that combination. I just found something out. Wow. Now it says you can microwave those corn on the cobs in the microwave. I recommend the air fryer. I think the air fryer gives it that little crispness around the edges like the Wingstop ones. So if you like that about Wingstop, I definitely recommend doing those in the air fryer. I'm gonna try these potatoes though. We're just going with our fingers today. Those potatoes, if you get those, let me get the bag, box, whatever it is. If you do these guys, I did them in the air fryer. If I do them again, I will definitely get these again. Okay, I'm pretty sure Dad's gonna like them, but we'll find out. But if I got these again, I definitely recommend, it says recommend to do them in the air fryer. I did it for the exact amount of time that it told me, 8 to 9 minutes. That's what I did. I shook them halfway in between, you know, like you do air fryer stuff. I might go a little longer. Maybe bump up, go the 8-9 minutes or whatever. Bump up the heat just a little bit and go a little longer and get a little more crisp on them. But they're tasting pretty good. Okay, they're tasting pretty good. They're great in the range. Garlic Parmesan. Or do them in the oven. Okay, make them in the oven and sprinkle some shaved Parmesan on top if you like that little extra Parmesan. A garlic Parmesan, I'm not tasting it really strong. Okay, but I could doctor those up to make them really good. They're good like this with some ranch or something. Dad's eating them plain. I haven't even tried a wing yet. How are you feeling so far about it, Dave?
They're pretty good. The chicken is a little spicy, a little hefty. I should feel a little more taste in my mouth.
Oh, here. You feel like they're not seasoned enough?
No.
Okay, here. Let's try. So it comes with the seasoning. I didn't go too heavy on it because I didn't want to make it. Here, Dad. Try this one. Okay. Tried this one. I shook a little more of that seasoning powder on it. I didn't want to go too hefty because I didn't want to, you know what I mean? I didn't want to overdo it for the whole meal. I hope that makes sense. Okay. I'll tell you right away. Guys, Dad's gonna give you his overall look on this, but I feel like I gotta tell you stuff, okay? I feel like I got to. I'm asking him not to copy what I'm saying. He'll tell you his opinion on it, right? But I gotta tell you some things here. The chicken wings. If you're going for Wingstop chicken wings, I always like Wingstop chicken wings because they got that little crispness on them. If I make these again, I might cook them a little bit longer. Okay? They're not very big, for one thing. I kind of like it how they leave the dry rub off and let you do the seasoning. That way you can go as much or as little as you want. I kind of like the flavor of them though, but the quality of wing is okay, but the texture of it is a little, I think if you maybe crisp them up a little bit, or maybe turn the broil on and crisp them up a little bit more, it might be. But they're pretty good. If you want to make chicken wings and you don't want to go through the whole deep frying or baking them or however you make your chicken wings, but you want something really quick that you can open up a bag and throw a few chicken wings in the air fryer or something like that, I think it's a pretty good. I think they're pretty good. I really do for that. But in whole here, like I said, I was shooting for a Wingstop meal and I didn't want to pay for that money. In whole here, I feel like I'm hitting it. I feel like I'm hitting that craving that I had. Do you know what I mean? Like, I reach all the way back here for my drink. I don't want to give any scores yet because Dad's going to give you the scores, his scores first before we move. Yeah, I want him to give you his true score on something. These corn have a little bit of spice to them, guys. If you have a problem with spicy stuff, they got a little spice to them. Just sitting eating them by themselves, maybe not so much, okay? But for whatever, this ranch dressing from Marzetti's is going good with it, the flavor of it.
Give it a little ketchup.
I'm going to put it right here in front. Oh, I shook it up once, but wow, okay. Kind of did the squirt. It's right here in front. And there you go down. You got to go onto the plate, Daddy. There you go. But I know one thing, we spent a lot less just making that whole bag of chicken wings. What'd I say, like 9 pieces of corn and our potatoes? I mean, at Wingstop, that would have costed us probably pushing $30, guys. For real. That many chicken wings, or close to that amount of chicken wings. I know the corn is like, what, 3, 4? I think there's 5 or 6 corn, so this is like 2 orders of the corn. This is at least, what, $6, $7 just for that amount of corn at Wingstop and fries and stuff. I think we would have been pushing like the $30 mark, and I don't think I spent that on this, okay? I don't think I spent this on the grocery store stuff. Let us know if you tried any of these things, if you like them. Let me know, is there other flavors of the crispy smashed potatoes? I know there's other flavors of the wings, and I'm not really sure about the corn cob bites. They might have different flavors of those too, I can't remember.
If I get the whole chicken,
Do you want another piece of chicken?
if I get all of the meat,
Yeah, I think so. You want another piece?
yeah.
I'm looking for the drumstick one. I feel like, oh, okay. Give me a second here. Does it taste better when I put a little more
Yeah.
powder on it? It's hard to like control how much. I gotta get it on the table. Okay. Oh, how you enjoying your lunch?
It's pretty good.
Pretty good. Something different. You know what I mean? I was just sitting here thinking, chicken wings, okay? Chicken wings have become so popular now. Back in the day, that was the least popular part of the chicken, okay? But now, chicken wings have become so popular that a lot of people, that's the only part of the chicken they eat, okay? And it's just kind of funny, like I said, back in the day when I was a kid, even before my time, I know that chicken wings were the least popular part of the chicken, okay? Back in the day, you wanted the thigh, you wanted the breast, you know. The chicken wings weren't it, you know what I mean? That was considered the poor, you know, part of the chicken. Now, chicken wings, these restaurants are charging so much for chicken wings, it's ridiculous. And to think from it going from like the least favorite to the most favorite part of a chicken is just, it's funny to think about. It really is. Are you full for right now? Man, you ate all those potatoes. Goodness. Okay, let's not put that on the ketchup blob. Goodness. Ooh, I gotta get a drink here. I'm also a little spicy from.
I'll do full.
You're full? Okay. Let's talk about each one separate. Chicken wings.
Okay.
How do you feel about them? I need your honest opinion.
They're 8.
8 out of 10?
Yeah.
You liked them a little better when I put more of that dry rub on it? Because that gave them more flavor, right?
It gave me more flavor.
Okay, wings, guys. I think that is about right with the score. 8 out of 10. They're pretty good. Next, I would get them again, and I recommend them.
I would too.
I think though, I might try them in the air fryer next time. I want to have a little more crispness around the ends, around the sides. That's it. But I think they're fairly good. I like that the dry rub is separate, that you can add as much or more. Dad likes more of that dry rub on it. I don't as much. But, I mean, there's very good. They do have a little spice to them when you add more of that dry rub. Not a lot. Very mild. Okay, it's more of a sweet brown sugar, a little sweetness, and
it's
like
mild.
paprika. It's mild. Yeah. Okay. Smashed potatoes. Did you like the smashed potatoes?
The potatoes were excellent.
What score out of 10 would you give those?
They were 8 and 9.
9?
9.
9 out of 10? Potatoes is more Dad's thing, right? And Dad asked for ketchup because they're kind of lacking on the flavor. But I love the texture of them. I would air fry them or bake them a little bit longer to make them crispier. And like I said, I got this idea. If I had some shaved Parmesan, you wanted to have that little more of a crisp on them, Wait till they were cooked, right? And then put little piles of shaved Parmesan on each little potato. If you want that little extra Parmesan crispiness, and maybe do a quick little broil on them. I think that would be great, guys. I think that would be great. Dad gave them a 9. I'm going to give them an 8 out of 10. I think they're very good. I would get them again. I would just doctor them up a little bit more for me. The corn on the cob, of course, Dad can't eat that because of the dentures, and it really wouldn't be worth cutting them off for him. But I'm telling you what, that's the best substitute that I have found so far, like you buy at a grocery store to shoot for the corn on the cobs that you get at Wingstop. That's the best substitute one I found so far. Now, just eating it plain, the flavors are a little different because it's Mexican street style, okay? It's got a little, I can't explain. It's just got different seasonings, right? But when I mixed it with that ranch, this ranch I just got from Marzetti's, it's pretty darn good, guys. When I mixed that ranch flavor with those, it really gave me the corn on the cob from Wingstop, and I really love those, and I really love this combination. This is the best substitute I've found. I'm gonna give those a 9 out of 10. I think you should try them. They're really good. So you said you were full, aren't you?
Yeah.
What else would you like?
Yeah, it's pretty good.
Is there anything else you
They
like?
they were a pretty good substitute. Sandwiches in the hot wings from a restaurant are usually bigger.
Oh yeah. These are kind of small. They are kind of small. Like I just picked out a really mini looking one. They are kind of small, but like I said, if we would have bought this meal equivalent at Wingstop, I think it would cost us like $30 total.
Oh, easy.
And I don't think I spent that, guys. I think I spent half that on this from the grocery store. So that's it. That is it. It was good. Good little lunch. Anyway, let me get this chewed up.
She got to eat up.
I'm gonna chew up what I had in my mouth. I had to take one more bite. Anyway, guys, we hope that we showed you some new items again. I'm going to show you the boxes again really quick before I wrap this up. Crispy smashed potatoes by Green Giant. I do think they have different flavors of them. I'm not really sure. Ours was garlic parmesan. I got these from Walmart, but I think you can get these from Kroger or your local grocery store. Check it out in the freezer section. Now, I know this is a Walmart product here. bettergoods, restaurant style chicken wings. I know they have different flavors, okay? These are the brown sugar, barbecue dry rub. I would get these again, but they do have some other flavors. I think they have a garlic parmesan one, maybe. So we might try those next time, but I think they're a decent quality for at home, just throw in the oven.
I think they're quality product.
And Green Giant corn on the cob bites. This is the Mexican style street corn. I think they might have more flavors of this. This is in the freezer section as well. So please check these out. If any of these things look interesting to you, you want to make like your own Wingstop meal at home, kind of like ours. That's what we use. It was fun. It was fun, and we would do it again once if I need another Wingstop. Got another Wingstop craving, and I don't want to shell out that money for Wingstop, then I would do this. This is really good.
Yep.
Okay, let's let these guys go.
Okay.
Okay, guys. We hope you all have a great lunch, a great dinner, or a great late night snack. But most of all, guys, we hope you have a great day.
A great day and a better tomorrow, and God bless you all.
Yes, guys. God bless. Come back tomorrow. See what we're eating. See what we're reviewing. See if we like it or not. Until tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.